Hey y'all, how's it going? My name is Mercedes. For anybody who's new here, I noticed that there are quite a few new people, so I just wanted to say hi and reintroduce myself. As I said, my name is Mercedes. I'm 26 years old. I have 4 kids. I have three girls and 1 boy, and then I have a dog. She is a pit bull lab mix, and I am working on becoming an all cash budgeter. I still have quite a ways to go to actually consider myself that, but I am working on it. So today, basically, what I'm going to be doing is just a plan with me. I really want to set up a schedule now. For when I'm going to post my videos, what videos I'm going to post, at least like 3 days worth of schedule. So Mondays will most likely be my plan with me. I like to start my week off just making a plan, getting everything situated, figured out. And then once I'm done with that, one day I'm going to dedicate to my kids' budget binders, which may end up being split up into 2 different days because there are 4 of them. And then one day will be set aside for my cash stuffing, and then one day will be set aside for my savings challenges. I also have a few other things that I'm working on that I'm really excited to show you guys. I have them sitting over there, or a couple things sitting over there, but I'm not going to pull them out yet because they're still a work in progress and I'm still working on a few other things. So with that being said, let's get planning. So I do have 2 budget binders. Now, generally I get the Clever Fox budget planners, but this year I tried something different. This year I got the Baddies and Budgets online planner, which actually my iPad is up and running. Let's see. Okay, cool. I need to open that. Okay. I'm gonna have to open that here in a little bit because now, oh, there we go. I done lost my mind for a second. Okay, so my iPad's being all crazy. So for this week, I do keep my hard copy, like my hard budget planner with me at all times because with my job, I am not allowed to bring my iPad to work with me and like work on my iPad throughout the day. So I like to have this so that I can sit and look at it throughout the day if I have some downtime, or if we're not busy that day. I like to look at this so that I can be planning out my next, paycheck or the next bill or whatever comes up. I like to be able to plan that. This is what the Baddies and Budgets planner looks like. My screen has something on it because my kids have been using it as a TV. That's awesome. But I usually use this whenever I'm at home, but today I'm just going to use this one because my iPad needs to be cleaned and taken care of right now. And on top of that, I'm also working on some stuff over there. So I am going to set that all to the side because this is not going to be my main focus today. This will be something that I revisit later on this week on Thursday when I get paid. Which actually, I guess we can go ahead and look into this one right now because it won't be the larger portion of what I need to be looking at. So I'm going to grab my highlighter because I do like to highlight the bills that have come out already. I have found that it helps me tremendously to go through and highlight what's already come out, as well as typically I would prefer to go in and go in and highlight, but also I would prefer to have it all wrote down in the spending summary. So I like anything that has this. Now the Clever Fox budget planner, I'm gonna be honest, the Clever Fox budget planner is my favorite hard copy budget planner I have ever had in my entire life. And I really regret not buying one this year. I've been considering buying one, but I'm trying to wait until next year. I do love the Baddies and Budgets budget planner. However, like I said, with my job, I can't have my iPad out throughout the day, so that's why I like to have that copy as the digital copy, as my own copy, and then the hard copy that I can work on throughout the day as I'm at work or out and about doing whatever. So I do like both of them equally. So on this one, we have my planned out, which I did not fill this out very much at the beginning of this month. I did not. I hate to say it, but I didn't. So for the most part, everything has come out. My mom and dad live close to the bank that I have my car loan out for. So they take a check every month for me over there. They live like 10 minutes away from it. So they drop off a check for $432, and that's what I pay for my car payment every month. And then my car insurance just came out today, and that's $214. I went ahead and highlighted that as soon as I saw it because that's what I typically do. I do get paid this Thursday, and I still have this month, starting this month, I'm paying my US Cellular at the end of every month that it's due. So this month, typically what I do is I pay it at the end of the month, and then I wait until, or at the beginning of the month, and then I wait until the beginning of the month the next month. I don't want to do that anymore, really. So I'm going to start paying it with my last paycheck, and that way at the beginning of the month I have a little bit of money left over. So I'm going to be paying that on Thursday, I believe. Yes, on Thursday. And then, let's see, get back to where I was at. I also have Amazon that is still coming out. YMCA CCC, that's just where my kids go to school at. They daycare there. It is not $100 a month, but I actually do owe them money from previously. So $100 is what I'm going to be paying them out of this paycheck, and I'm going to try to shoot for $100 every paycheck if I can. Now, I am a low income single parent, so I do not have extenuous amounts of money. So $100 a month may be all I can afford, but it's still a little bit more than what I actually have to pay. My gym membership already came out. My son gets a prescription medicine monthly. That's around $14. So that comes out of our medical expenses, and that's a sinking fund that I have. Insurance, that's my life insurance and my kids' life insurance, and it's $28.84 a month. And then obviously I went over these. I have all of my, it looks like a jumbled mess down here because I kind of just thought about it as I was looking at it earlier, and I wrote out each one that I have. So Netflix, Cricket, CBS, Apple is actually, this is the last month that I'm going to be paying anything for Apple because I don't have any subscriptions or anything like that through them anymore. Amazon Prime still has to come out, I think, and then Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus is just something that I had gotten so that I could watch the new Top Gun, and now I continue to watch stuff on it. So, Internet actually ended up being more than $80 this month because we also had to pay like $100 for a fee to have it installed into our home because it's a new home. So it was a lot more than this, but I have it paid and everything, so it's taken care of. My phone payment, I did make this payment at the beginning of the month, but I am again going to be making it at the end of this month so that I can start paying it at the end of the month and have my bills spread out a little bit more. Although I do like to pay all my bills on the first of the month, I feel like it's way easier to just, even just have a couple $100 or $100 at the end of each paycheck. or pay period, whatever. Maintenance, I always put in $50 just in case, you never know. Sometimes we have people come and take care of the lawn or whatever. So $115 for electricity. Yeah, I believe it was about 115, 116. I can't really remember. The total was 230, I think, so it was 115 because my boyfriend covers the other half. And then that is going to be it. All I have left to pay this paycheck is going to be that US Cellular. Wait, where did it go? Oh, right here. Okay, all I'm going to have left to pay at the end of this month, which is on Thursday, is my US Cellular for next month or this month. I don't really know how they do their planning, but I think it's for this month. So my US Cellular for this month, and then I'm also going to have the $100 for childcare. After that, I'll have some money to start paying on other bills, which I do usually go ahead and pay whatever bills I'm able to pay for the following month. So that is that, but we will go over that on Thursday because right now it's kind of just a jumbled mess. But that's okay. It's all right. It's fine. It's totally fine. All right. So now we're going to get into this. This is my planner. Again, Clever Fox has amazing planners, budget planners, all of it. I love everything that they have. I also have some other planners that I'm going to start using soon. They are the Clever Fox meal prep planners, as well as the Clever Fox fitness journal. I love Clever Fox everything. For some reason, I have just been drawn to them since I started. I mean, even since I started budgeting, which was about 3 or 4 years ago. Nope, it was about 5 years ago. When I moved back from Alaska to my home state, which is Illinois, we kind of had a rough spot where my kids and I were kind of struggling a little bit, and I was like, okay, I need to get a hold of my finances. Like, now I need to figure out what the heck is going on. So we got it all figured out, and we're all good to go. And Clever Fox is honestly what helped me get to that point. So I love everything Clever Fox, all of it, everything. So this is the week that we are on. So we have, this is payday, which actually I'll write it in, but then I'll use a sticker on my other part. So I like how this is set up. So I love being able to look at the wide variety. Like, I like to look at the whole picture of the month, see the layout of the month, see what falls into what areas or what days or what have you. So you see that I have my 4-year anniversary with my boyfriend. I don't think you can see anything because I was out of screen. Anyways, I have my 4-year anniversary with my boyfriend wrote down. I got my older 2 daughters, ears pierced on the 8th. Easter was on the 9th. Yep. My dad is very sick right now. But they're getting him taken care of, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I forgot that I had wrote that down. He is a very private person, so I try not to put anything out there that may expose what's going on. But I guess a lot of you probably don't know me in real life anyway, so that's totally fine. But yes, my dad, who is very, very, very close to me and my daughters and my brother, and we are a pretty close little family. So yeah, that's something that was really bugging me for a little while, and to be honest with you, it's still very scary, but we're getting him taken care of, and that's what matters. So that was a big thing that happened. The next thing I had wrote down was my doctor's appointment with my provider. My oldest daughter, Grayson, her urology appointment. Grayson and Talon had their doctor's appointment, although we missed this because I am a goof and I completely flopped. I forgot all about it. I remembered right after I got off work, and then I was like, nothing. I forgot. So I'm gonna have to call and see if I can reschedule that. That's completely my fault. I don't know what happened. I guess I was probably just I was still a little nervous about between my daughter's urology stuff and my dad being in the hospital. There was just a lot going on in my brain, and then on top of that, all of those things happening, my youngest daughter turned 2 on Sunday. So they were like, hey, let's pile some stuff up. See you on Friday. I don't know. Anyways, I'll get it resituated. It's totally fine. This is another important day, although I'm not sure that I'm going to write it down on here just because, like I said, it does involve my dad and he is a very private person, or one of these days, I guess. So, I will wait to write that down until we are finished with this video. Usually at the beginning of the month, that's where I'll write down like my notes for the month, and then this month's goals, and then things I'll do to make this month great. So skills to learn, habits to adapt, places to go and people to see, and things to avoid. My thing to avoid in every box that I have filled out has been negativity in every way. I used to be the type of person who would sit and be so negative, and sometimes I still am. Sometimes I am very negative because I feel like there is so much going on around me and so much going on in our lives that I'm like, oh my gosh, when can I get a break? When does it stop? But then I have to kind of try to reel myself back, and I need to start doing that more often. But that's why in any way that I can, I remind myself, hey, stop being a negative Nancy, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. You just have to, get it figured out. I mean, take it one day by day. And I have also found that writing in a journal helps me a lot. I do write, and I used to write a lot. However, I had a lot of scenarios in which my privacy was invaded, which, I mean, honestly is fine, but it's not fine. It's fine, but it's not fine, It was at a point where, in some cases it was okay because I was young, but then in other cases it was like that's personal adult stuff that is mine, and I would rather people not know about it. And it happened anyways. So, anywho, that's something that I am big about, is other people's privacy. So I filled this whole this whole thing out, and we are gonna start on this one. Now, I love stickers. I love stickers. And so I like to put stickers on pretty much anything that I do. And I am gonna go back to that calendar and kind of put some stickers on that as well. But for this week, we are going to fill out, so 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Awesome. Okay. And this is the last week of April. Okay, so let's see. So I work every single day, and that is my set schedule right now. I do not have any overtime or anything like that, which stinks, but it is what it is, and I am not going to complain because at least I have a job. At least it is a steady job to where I know I'm gonna have a job later on in the week, later on in the month, later on in the year. So that I appreciate. So this is gonna be today. So Priorities for today. So my first priority is going to be posting this video. The next priority I'm gonna have is make grocery list. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. The third priority, I'm gonna have to wait and see on that one. So the goals for this week, I'm gonna put one as maintain positivity. I'm gonna put that because that is a small box and apparently I write big. On the second one, we're gonna do go to the gym 5 times. Typically I go every single morning, but lately I have just been dragging. It has been a nonstop. I'm exhausted. I can't function. I don't know what's going on. So that is gonna help me out hopefully. Third goal is learn to make envelopes. I'm gonna leave 4 and 5 blank for now, and we'll revisit this week. Work-life balance. So health and fitness, like I said, gym 5 times this week. Personal development. That's hard too. I'm so bad about things for myself. I try not to be, but sometimes I am really bad about it. Romance and relationships. So my boyfriend and I barely spend any time together. I mean, I wake up at anywhere between 3 and 4 in the morning, every single morning. He wakes up at 6:30. I leave for work around 6:30. So literally we get maybe 2 seconds together in the morning. And that's typically with getting all the kids up, getting them ready, get them taken care of, get my daughter's hair ready, all that stuff. So, and then whenever he gets off work, either it's 7 o'clock at night and we only have about an hour and a half till bedtime, or it's not 7 when he gets off, but when he gets home from work, then it's complete chaos. You know, the kids are home, and 4 kids, remind you. The kids are home, we're looking through backpacks, we're doing laundry, we're doing dinner, we're doing baths, we're doing bedtime routine, we're doing all the sorts of things. So then by the time we get in bed, it's like, man, I just want to go back to sleep already. And it feels like, you know, your day kind of just flies by. We don't really ever spend any time together. We used to play games together at least for an hour or 2 every single night. And I do kind of miss that. I miss gaming with him, which sounds weird, but I like to play games. I've always liked to play games. My oldest brother. Technically I only have one brother. So my brother and I used to play video games all the time, and I freaking loved it. My daughters now are learning how to play video games. Again, love it. But so I'm gonna put spend 1 hour per day with Noah. Noah's my boyfriend. Obviously. Family and friends. We are gonna do a family night on Friday. I hope. We try to, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes my kids come home and they're like, "Mommy, I'm tired." I'm like, "Girl, me too." Okay, me too. But we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try it again. Hopefully they can get set in their schedule, because my oldest daughter, she slept for 3 hours last night, and this morning was rough for her. I felt bad. Fun and recreation. We're gonna leave that one blank. I'm still trying to figure something out for that, and then spiritual. I'd like to get back into church. And that is a me thing. You know, I would love to start going to the church that we used to go to here in our town, and I really enjoyed it. So we'll see if we can do that. Okay. Try/learn something new. That I'm gonna take into learn how to make envelopes. I've told you guys before, I want to start my own business. I would love to. I think it would be so fun. It'd be so cool. And honestly, that is something that I can really be proud of, you know. I'm excited about life, man. I don't know. I'm excited about life. I'm excited about seeing my dad healthy again. I'm excited about making sure that my kids are all taken care of. I'm excited about going back to school and continuing my education. I'm excited about a lot of stuff. And sometimes I take that for granted. I think everybody does. So we're going to put life with a heart because, you know, that's me. If you ever look through anything that I write in, you're going to see these little bitty hearts everywhere. They're going to be all over the place, okay? All right, so let's start with Monday today. We have nothing going on this evening. Let me double check on that. Because you know what? Your girl says that, and then sometimes I forget, kind of like last Friday when I had a doctor's appointment for my babies. And my goofy butt forgot. Okay, so other than the thing for my dad, which I am going to write in a separate thing, we don't have anything going on, or not in a separate thing. I'm gonna write it by myself without, you know. So we don't have anything else going on this week, which is kind of surprising. Next week, my daughter does have a urology appointment again on the 5th. Yes, on the 5th, which I am going to write that down actually next time I do a plan with me. So now let's sticker this thing because, oh, jeez. I love nails. Okay, I love beauty. I love all things beauty. But my goodness, sometimes picking things up with nails is like, why? Why is it so hard? Okay, so let's see. Ooh, you know what? Personal development. Drink more water. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I could drink coffee all day. Iced coffee, love it. I make my own at home and I drink it constantly. So that's gonna have to stop because, first of all, coffee is bad for your teeth. I don't care who says what, it's horrible for your teeth. And I'm sure anyone will tell you that, but I told myself it wasn't so that I would not feel guilty about drinking coffee. Now my teeth are stained and I'm real mad about it. Real mad, okay? I do plan on doing a no spin challenge next month. However, today I have decided that, I decided that I am not going to be spending any extra money for now. Unless it is work related or unless it is like creator related where I am learning how to make something so that I can start selling it as, you know, a product of my own, that's when I'm gonna do it. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't really need to be spending any extra money now. My kids have some clothes for summertime, at least a good start. And my youngest daughter's completely fine because she has her older sister's stuff on top of some stuff that my mom's coworker gave us. So she's good. She may need a couple pairs of shoes because for some reason her feet grew overnight. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna have to do that eventually, but not right now. So right now, all I'm buying is the bare necessities. That's it. No extras. I do want to still do maybe 1 or 2 things from a small business, either on Etsy or on someone's YouTube, someone from Instagram, anything like that. I just want to be able to support other people. So I am still going to try to still be able to throw in a couple things here and there for an unboxing and to be able to support other creators. However, I am really, 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 really hoping that I can save majority of my money because, like I said, I am low income, very low income, and as you can see, my work hours are very short. I work 5 hours a day, so I average at 50 hours every 2 weeks, which is not a lot. It's not a lot at all. So with a lot of bills coming out and not a lot of income, it's kind of rough. I'm doing the best that I can though. So yeah, so this is what I'm working on. All right, so now let's see. I've got that down. I'm also gonna put down a budget because on my payday, I also want to budget right after I get off. That'll probably be part of my video on Thursday, if not majority of my video on Thursday. What else do I need to put down? Or what else can I put down, I guess, because I freaking love doing this. I love putting stickers on things. Let's see. Okay. So I think that's all I'm gonna do for this. And then I am going to put this back in. And we're gonna go back to this right here. Okay, and I do have a crap ton of stickers. A lot of stickers. I have so many stickers. But I'm gonna use these ones for now, mainly because they're out and I don't want to get the other ones out. I don't want to get the other ones out, so that sounds pretty lazy, but oh well. All right, well, I guess this is gonna have to do. So crucial for my dad, because that was a big deal for me. I'm still trying to learn how to put stickers on with nails because I haven't had nails in a long time. So now I'm like, I don't know what to do with my hands. We're gonna put a cute little bow. How did I just do that? Like that. There we go. Right there for my girls getting their ears pierced, because that's exciting stuff for a little girl. Okay, it's super exciting. Payday, I already put a cute little sticker on the other thing. So this is gonna get a little sticker though, and I'm gonna put a time clock. No, I'm gonna put an appointment sticker on there. Tick tock on the clock. Okay, now for my anniversary, what sticker do I want to put on here? I love that. Stop worrying about things you can't control. That is so true. That is so cute. And I love it. Okay, what do I want to put down for my anniversary? We didn't even do anything for our anniversary, honestly. Literally, it was just another day. Kind of stunk, but that's all right. That is okay. We are both working and honestly just thriving to survive. So, okay, so we typically, I'm gonna put these cute little crowns on there because I love that. But typically we do something, but I mean, we're trying to save up so we can buy a home, and so that we can move. So really, it's something that I knew was gonna happen, kinda. I had a feeling that we weren't gonna do anything. So, and that's okay. It's not a big deal. We could always do something next year. So then in this back part, it's just notes, and basically I just write down everything that I have thought of. So this is actually old. Since I wrote this, I've come up with like 50,000 other things. So, excuse me. And my daughter has doodled, apparently. Typically anything that I get, I can open it up and she has doodled in it somehow, some way, somewhere. And I'm like, I don't even know when you had this, but okay. So that is gonna be all the plan with me. It was very uneventful. But you know what? It's okay. It's all right. Because this is actually generally how my week goes. I am going to make a grocery list, and I think I might even record it, because I think some people are kind of like, I used to find myself watching grocery hauls. I know that sounds weird, but having a larger family, seeing what other families do to save money on larger families, it's like, what are you doing? How? Just how? So I'm thinking about doing that, but I don't know for sure yet. Yeah, basically, I can actually write down what I plan on doing. So Thursday, I'm going to be doing budget with me. And that will be, Now that's a problem, because this is also the day that I planned on doing the savings challenge. Okay, so I may record both and then just post budget with me on a different day. Friday, I'm going to plan on doing sinking funds. And this is a rough draft, okay? It's a rough draft. I'm not for sure doing any of it, but you get what I'm saying. So this is going to be switch wallets. And then maybe tomorrow will be kids savings and kids sinking funds. So, as I said, I'm a low income employee. I've said it 3 or 4 times now, but none of these are going to have huge amounts in them. And I'm going to let you know, fair warning right now, none of it's going to be huge, but you know what? At least it's something, and at least it's a start. And I'm excited for it, I'm excited. So anyways, that is all that I've got for today. I'm going to go ahead and finish working on this stuff that I have going over here. And then hopefully this week I'll be able to reveal it sometime. But in the meantime, I am going to get this video up and rolling and continue watching everybody else's YouTubes and see what everybody's doing. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye!